No, the only question is whether that is a document from your bank or a copy of a document in your bank.
I cannot make that determination right now, Your Honor, because I would have to compare it with the
Who has the
original.
competence to answer that question?
I would have the competence, Your Honor, once I compare it versus the original.
Would your manager be competent to answer this question?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, ask your, you better ask your manager of your Katipunan branch to be prepared to answer this question. Who has custody of these records?
We do have right now, Your Honor.
No, who specifically in a branch of your bank
Right now, Your Honor,
would be in custody of records like this?
because this is the subject matter of this impeachment process, we have controlled the documents with yet our head officers, and it is controlled by some officers, Your Honor.
Who would be the employees of a branch of your bank that would have access to records like this?
With respect to the branch, Your Honor, access to signature cards are...
No, this kind of document.
I cannot say, Your Honor, because it's a photocopy, Your Honor.
Don't miss the tenor of my question. I'm asking, who can access the record of your bank for a document like the one presented to you?
For a document such as a specimen signature card, the tellers would be able to access our officers.
The manager of the bank?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, full power of access to any records of your bank.
Within that particular branch, Your Honor.
Yes, precisely.
Yes, sir.
Within that particular branch of which she is the manager.
Yes, Your Honor.
And she's responsible for the security of these documents.
Yes, Your Honor, together with another officer.
Who is the custodian of records of this kind of records?
The custodian, Your Honor, would normally be the customer service officer, who is the operations officer of the branch.
The customer's operation officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Not necessarily the customer operation officer of a particular client.
No, Your Honor.
But he's generally an officer in charge of the records of customers of a particular branch.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You please identify all of those to us.
Yes,
In
Your
the
Honor.
case of your Katipunan branch.
Yes, Your Honor.
Because I must tell you that this court is in possession of an information regarding this leakage. And in fact, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas is now conducting an investigation regarding this leakage. And not that
As we are, Your Honor.
we do not want the secrets to come out of involving anybody, but the fact is that this has a greater meaning to the nation, and that is the integrity of its banking system. So, bring the manager here to answer questions.
Your Honor, if I may, we also do conduct reviews, etc. And in our determination, because this matter was being brought about earlier, we actually determined that as far as we believe, documents that were floating around did not come from the bank.
Where will it come from then?
I have no idea.
From heaven?
I have no idea, Your Honor, because if we will compare them with the original documents, there are differences.
Are you saying that your security procedure in your bank is loose?
No, I
Such
am not,
that
Your
it
Honor.
can be accessed by just anybody photographing sensitive documents like this?
These documents we cannot comment on because we have not seen them.
As I said, this court is in possession of information regarding the manner of this leak, the release of these documents. And so you better be candid with us, because if you don't, then we will be forced to apply the rules of this court.
Your Honor, in all candidness, we have gone through a process of auditing this, and we have determined that based on what we have as original documents, those documents floating around do not come from PS Bank.
In other words, they are fake documents?
They are not facsimiles of the original documents that we have.
How were they invented?
We don't know, Your Honor, because they are just facsimiles. It's very easy to prepare documents.
What do you mean by facsimile?
Facsimiles are photocopies, Your Honor.
Photocopies?
Yes, Your Honor.
But there must be an original to be photocopied.
Yes, Your Honor.
And that original is in your bank.
Yes, Your Honor.
So the question is, would a fly or a rat or an epis go to your bank to photocopy those documents?
No, Your Honor. But if we will compare the original versus the photocopied document, it does not appear to be a photocopy of the original.
Then you produce the original
Yes, Your Honor.
so that we can compare this. Then the prosecution will have a lot of things to answer for this if indeed they do not jive with your original documents. How they came into possession of these documents? They say it was given to them anonymously.
Well, Your Honor, if I may point out, the subpoena stipulates 10 accounts. And it stipulates that they are based on documents presented for those particular years. And we have certified, Your Honor, that in some of the years, no such account was actually in existence.
Correct.
So on that basis, sir,
yes, correct. But the request to this court for a subpoena was based on alleged documents anonymously given to the prosecution. And in fact, we do not know these numbers, these numbered accounts.
Your Honor, I cannot comment
Before it was shown to, it was supplied to us by the requesting prosecution panel. And they claim that this came from an anonymous source, but they reflect accounts in your bank.
Your Honor, we cannot comment on documents presented to this court by any other party except us. We received this particular, because we really don't know who presented this particular subpoena.
But you are not denying that these accounts exist in your record.
Your Honor, by our certification, based on the subpoenas that were provided here on certain accounts, on the years that they are required, what we are required to present, they were not in existence, so they must be fake.
The question is, you are not denying that these account numbers are account numbers existing in your record.
For the years that we stipulated, yes, Your Honor.
What do you mean by that?
Because in our certification, Your Honor, for certain years, as we were required to present information on accounts allegedly open for certain years, those accounts had not yet even been opened.
All right. I'll ask you and listen carefully. Account number 09089-121-011-957. Does this account exist in your record?
It existed in our records,
Does
Your
it
Honor, as
exist?
of this.
Does it exist in your record?
For the year 2007,
Just tell
yes, sir.
me yes or no if it exists or not exist. Does it exist in your record?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.